Rock and roll may live forever, but we only retire once. Kevin Lamour of Our Financial Plans and Quadris Investment Services offers a large range of financial solutions from some of the biggest leaders in the investment and insurance landscape of Canada. See how a solid financial plan built with friendly and professional advice can help. Find out more at ourfinancialplans.ca or give them a call at 705-949-1316. And welcome to another episode of the Lonesome Cowboy Podcast. I have a super special guest on. The first time I've ever interviewed somebody from South America and all the way from Chile. I met this fine, wonderful musician at the Folk Canada Conference in October of last year, and so happy to have her on the program. Please welcome Rocío Peña. Hello, dear. How are you?
Hi, I'm happy for this connection.
Yeah, me
And I'm
too.
very grateful for Folk Canada because I met amazing people, musicians all over the world.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
So
Yeah,
grateful for it.
I'm super, super happy that you're here. So, tell me about the music scene in Chile, Rocio. I know what's going on here, so and I'm just curious if it's similar or what it's all about in another country.
You're huge, so I cannot make a comparison because I think I met just a little bit of the top of the iceberg about your music and your music industry and your music communities and everything. And Chile is very diverse. We have that. We have we have a really rich tradition with singer-songwriters,
Oh, really? Okay.
through the trova, like amazing musicians. There's still like a lighthouse for all of us, like Víctor Jara or Violeta Parra. They're really huge for us. But we also have rock, a lot of good rock and like psychedelic rock. Those are our masters.
No
Like
kidding.
Los Jaivas, they're amazing musicians. The other day was a festival in my city and Jet came from Australia and they were watching the show of Los Jaivas, and I thought that they were really lucky to listen this very special music live. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And we have Congreso, for example, for like our great teachers. And we have other really important bands like Los Prisioneros, the Prisoners.
Mm.
They start playing while we were during the dictatorship of Pinochet in
Yes.
Chile, and they
Yeah.
were really important, like to give voice to the people that were not able to share her
Mm-hmm.
voice or his voice.
Yeah. That's it's amazing. Now that you have experienced a little bit of the music scene in Canada, um, do you see any? Hey, they got something cool in Canada. Wish we had that here, and or they don't have that in Canada. They should have that like we have it in Chile. Did you experience anything like that?
Yeah, I think my country was super alone for several decades, like because of the ocean, the desert, the Arctic, Antarctic, and the Cordillera de los Andes.
Yeah,
So I think we're learning, still learning about appreciating diversity.
I see.
I think you already learned that, and it's beautiful to experience it because I think every human deserves to be treated with kindness, and that's beautiful, and that you can listen that because it's the music that comes with it, and that was for one side, and the other, well, you have an amazing, I don't know the word in English for sure, circuito, like circuit, like you can go for
Oh
different
yes, yes,
cities and you
yes,
have different festivals. So
yes.
you have like an interconnected ecosystem, but also like very important points in that network,
That's
and
cool.
I think that I would love to meet more about kind of, but I appreciate, and well, music, singer-songwriters I know from there too, like
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette is really important for me.
Oh, good, good.
And I don't know, artists like I was really into Johnny Mitchell while traveling there.
Ah,
Like
yes.
na 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 na
Oh,
and things like that. So I don't know. And and I think it's very beautiful. that we experience the music, like this kind of music. We really enjoy it. La Lanis here in Chile, I think.
Cool.
So it's very beautiful, like art. We can make connections through the entire continent to like feel closer
Sure. That's
through the
awesome.
music.
So let's go back to your personal story. What got you started into music? And you said, I like this. I want to do this forever.
My mom,
Oh,
she was this person that put this kind of headphones in her belly while I was growing. So I think
right.
she did it, and I was very lucky to have a very great music teacher while I was in high school,
Cool.
and it's secondary. I don't know the levels in English. I'm confused between Chile, Mexico, and States and Canada
I
because you
think
all
you're
have
getting
different.
it
But in
sounds good.
between I started like around I was 12, but I was younger that I play a little bit of piano and sing. I always like to sing. And when I started to play with more collectively with a group of musicians in my high school, it was with this teacher, Luis Aedo. And he was amazing because I was playing flute and zampoña back then. This is the instrument from the northern of the South America and the Andina population that you blew down, like this kind of cañas. So the zampoña, and I used to play that.
Cool.
And then I got the guitar
Ah,
and started making songs about when I was around 16. And then when I was 18, I kind of liked some of them. So I'll start sharing a bit.
yeah, exactly.
And that kept going.
Yeah. So, Rocio, just in regards to the guitar, and I'm just a guitar nerd, so I want to ask the question. Is the more prevalent style of acoustic guitar, is that more the what we call classical style type guitar, with a very large fretboard
Hmm.
and the gut strings kind of thing, as opposed to the steel big dreadnought? Um, is it that classical Spanish style guitar that is more popular with acoustic musicians, or is it both?
I think now both
Yeah.
here at least because yeah you can find them in different I don't know when it arrives actually like the steel guitar here because I don't know back in the 60s musicians had to make their own electric guitars.
Yes. Yes.
And there was this very important musician here, a band called Los Max. They are and pointed as they made the first rock song here in
Mm-hmm.
Chile,
Mm-hmm.
and they made their own guitars.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very popular, like the nylon strings guitar. But when I don't know, around the 2000 already started to arrive, especially Ibanez. That's I think and Takamine. That's are the brands that get here.
Yeah.
And now I don't know, Martin and Taylor arrive after it.
There you go. So you named. I got a Takamine
Yeah,
and I got my Martin.
you can find both in Chilean music.
Oh, that's good. That's interesting. Um, in North America, they have Woody Guthrie. The folk singer that traveled around and sang to the common people back in the 30s and 40s and 50s. And, he was the kind of music that they go back to nowadays because it's very poignant with today's world that's going on. Does Chile have an individual like that they revere, that is that folk musician of the people that traveled around? And who is
Yes, with
that?
the ones that I named earlier,
Oh,
Victor
okay.
Jara. But the first one was Violeta Parra. She is part of this huge family, like very important for the art in Chile. Her brother was a poet. Brothers are musicians as well. Very artistic people. And Violeta Parra, she traveled through Chile, like compilating, like
Yes.
saving songs from the elders and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ladies that they play in different tunings
Yes.
in different ways. And she wrote like analog version of life. So paper, pen, and some of recording machine. She even conduct a research here in the city that I live. She lived in the we were in the same region it changed with the time, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So she's very important because she gave all of this like work, but she also write her own songs. They're amazing and really like political accuracy and like blades and to the point. And she also made visual art. She made embroidery and painting, and it's beautiful. It's like really completely Aster. So she's like our mother, I think, from this huge
Cool.
tree of singers and writers. And then Victor Jara, and he worked in theater and music, and he worked a lot with the people and communities, and he was murdered by the dictatorship of Pinochet.
Wonderful.
They cut their hands, his hands, and kill him
Amazing.
because art is politic.
Yes.
Making music is something political, and musicians tend to forget that part sometimes, but we are here because they were here before.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. That's excellent. Thank you. I wish I understood more Spanish because I'd love to know what the depth of your songs and what they're all about and that kind of thing. What kind of an idea makes it to a song for you that says
Uh,
you hit something and you say, this is the
ah,
song.
I don't know, different things. At the beginning was love and disappointment about love.
You
When I
don't have
was
that problem,
younger.
no, do you?
Of course, I'm a human being. I've been rejected and broken heart.
Oh,
But then I started to study anthropology and everything got more complex. So I started to making the same thing that the singer-songwriter always do, talk about people, the histories, to talk about the importance of caring about the nature, our environment, talking about the memories of I made this art residence in a little town called Pichirropuyi, and we make these songs about their stories, like their common stories, the people that live there because of the train. I think I told you about this in Canada,
uh-huh.
and how the community built around this train station and
That's
all the
great.
things, and it's beautiful. I think that it's beautiful when you write about a territory because um, you can show the people also like a different point of view of their own culture, our territory. And I think when you do it with love, it's a beautiful exercise, like to give back, like a kind of mirror when you can see how beautiful it is. You don't give for granted, I don't know, the
Yes,
quality of life, the access to water. I don't know,
there you go.
the slow living. So I write about that and being a woman in this crazy world,
No
and
kidding.
I'm working on that also with the concept of retrospective, like digesting what I've lived these last years.
Good stuff. I love it. So, here's something to take you way back. Tell me about the first time you ever played in public in front of an audience. And what did you play? And how did it go?
The first time that I played with my project was when I was around 2020, I think.
Oh, really? That
20
late?
or 20 or 21, yeah.
Okay.
And it was crazy because I have these friends and they became my support band, and we play in this beautiful stage. It's called Anfiteatro San Pedro. It's an open place that has a lot of trees around. It's next to a lake. It's beautiful. And
Uh-huh.
there were also canopy. I don't know, canopy where they hang in trees and they slide.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
while we were playing, they were canopying. So it's hard to forget. And it was beautiful because it was a community event organized by people from the city and other artists. And I was invited, and I was really excited because there were people that I already admire from the musicians around. So it was beautiful. And that invitation happened because I had uploaded a song in MySpace.
A MySpace. Wow.
Yeah, so and photolog my flyer to the event, of course.
I love it.
But yeah, it was beautiful, and that just kept happening. Like while playing, you get invited, and
Good for you. Gotta love
thank
it.
you.
Gotta love it. That's excellent. Um, and you also teach, so that's your other part of your music career too, that you're a teacher in music, you do voice and
Yes,
guitar?
I started that around 10 years already.
Good for you.
Kind of happened. I started to study myself before that, and I met this method called Fitzmaurice voice work,
Oh, okay.
created by Catherine Fitzmaurice. She's an amazing teacher. And I met other teachers like Mike Espinosa and amazing teachers, voice teachers, mainly from theater, but a lot of then when I took the certification in LA in California. And I got certificate in this method to teach, to be able to teach
Hmm.
officially.
Hmm.
And it became part of my I don't know, my making in music, like my doing, my mi quehacer. I don't know if there's a word like that in English, but yeah, it's a thing's part of my jobs too. But and I love it. And the last year I started teaching child, not child, like young people. I don't know, children around from 6 to 7 groups,
Oh,
and then
wow.
from 8 to 13, and from 13 to 17, and some adults that I already teach. And it's been an amazing experience. I'm teaching in the School of Rock and Concepcion. They open the franchise, and it's been amazing to. I always tell them that I'm here to help them develop their own superpowers.
Cool. I love it. I love it. So you have an album out and you got a couple of EPs and some singles. What's next for you? What's coming next?
I've been focused on teaching because I really wanted to give myself time and space for writing. And so I'm on it. I'm on
Hmm.
that. I don't know how long it's gonna take to, do everything like the music and the resources to record and everything that it involves to do these things. Huge projects, always. Even if it's one song, it's always huge project. But I'm happy to feel the music take care of me as well, because I
Yeah.
even sometimes feel like I should give up and make something more,
Oh,
I don't
heavens.
know,
No.
make more money and make a
Mm.
living of something that, but I don't know, music always is generous in my path. And I found this teaching, and I'm really happy, and that give me the space to make more music. And that's what I want to do. I want to keep playing, especially when times are so crazy and violent. I think it's beautiful to have a gift, anyone who has a gift, that we can give love to each other somehow.
Those are good words, folks. Write them down. Keep those in your head. So tell us what you thought about coming to Canada and Canada's capital. You came right to the capital of Canada. Tell us. I know you were great at the Folk Canada Showcase, but what did you think about the city as much as maybe that you did or didn't get to see?
You're far. I'm from far, far, far away. That was the first things that I noticed when because of course I planned the travel and everything, but when you feel it in your body, you are far.
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
and and I think it's beautiful, and the people are so kind. And I think this, I try to walk as much as I could. Like I actually planned for it to be able to walk to the conference. And I enjoyed the river, the view, like the architecture is amazing. I didn't have time to go to this art center that is close by
Oh yeah, the National
there,
Arts. Yeah.
but I enjoy a lot. Like I was staying by Byward Market,
Oh,
and
good.
all that around. It's a beautiful place
No kidding.
to share and everything. I
Yeah.
really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And also because you love diversity, I enjoy foods from different countries, like many different countries.
Good stuff.
So
Did you get to have a poutine?
yes, I
You
tried
did.
it. I did.
and
Of
and
course, I asked what it's, well, it was good. We have similar things like that.
oh, do
We
you?
have chorrillana
Oh,
and
okay.
pichanga, yeah, also with fries and things.
Ooh.
See, we humans do like fries. And I also enjoy, I don't know, Indian food. Vietnamese, I think, was one day. I don't remember. But
Hmm.
it was beautiful. And I was able to share with people from different places, listen amazing music, and being around this amazing city. I love it. Like, you use it all during day, even night. The families were around the river walking by. I felt so safe. I don't know, in a moment, I was so in love with folk Canada and everything around that I felt like world peace to me. Like, we can cohabitate, my friends, and be happy with each other.
You say,
It was,
look,
it
they're
was
doing it
beautiful.
here. They're doing it here. Why can't
Yeah,
we do
it
it?
felt like that.
Do you think we'll ever see you back again?
I would love to. Yeah, that's what I want to make more music too, like to share, like, hello, you remember me? I have these
Uh-huh.
new songs. Yeah, I would love to go back. I would love to go back. I love traveling and sharing. I think it's a beautiful way to habitate, to be alive, and
Hmm.
also to be able to share.
Yeah. Tour across Canada. Wow, what would that be
I
something?
will love to. If you
Oh,
ever need a singer-songwriter from Chile, you can write me.
hey, let me tell you. So, one last question because I looked at your Facebook page and it's like, wow, she plays huge concerts and big stages and she's all over the place. And all these people you're with and smiling, are you famous where you live? Or Concepcion there?
I was maybe, I don't know. I haven't been able like to sustain a career like consistently because mainly because I don't know the word. I have to look for this word in English because la brecha, existen brechas, like bridges. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we had,
Brecha
yeah.
de and English. Gender gap because
Ah,
of gaps. So, it's harder. It's harder when you come from a different city that is not the capital.
ah,
It's harder when you like from low social classes. It's harder when you are a woman in music. But I've been being consistent as I can. I've been sharing music. There are people that know me. There are people that know me in the industry of music. I think they know me better around the ecosystem. I don't know if you have an industry like that in Chile, but we try. And and yeah, I've been very lucky to play in very important places. Yeah. But I don't know if I'm famous. I never worked for it, to be honest.
does anybody stop you on the street and say, "Hey, it's
Yeah,
you"?
it's happening. It
Oh,
happened
good. Ha ha
sometimes.
ha.
I was in MTV and a couple times in festivals.
No way.
And yeah, I even got new familiars from it. Like I'm your old aunt, and like I don't know you.
Yeah, family starts popping up when you start getting a little bit famous, eh?
Yeah, weird. Like you didn't do it before. Don't do it when you're on TV.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Weird,
yeah.
creepy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm grateful because I've been able to be like backstage in music, and that gives you opportunity to know more things, to
Yeah.
learn
Yeah.
from the people you admire and everything. And I will feel very grateful for that. Like I've been in many, many places. I've been able to travel. And for here, I'm living here now. Like I'm from a little town in Talcahuano, and this is my tiny little backyard that I love.
I love it. Is that a fruit tree
And
back there?
yeah, yeah, ciruelas, peaches, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
and
favorite.
maqui, you don't have. It's like a kind of berry.
Oh,
Plum,
okay.
plum is ciruela,
Okay.
and maqui you don't have. I think maqui is just maqui. Yeah, it's a very from here. Yeah, but I love like to reveal where I'm from. For whatever the music takes me, this is where I'm from, and I love being from here, like from a small town,
Sure.
from I don't know, whatever my history comes with.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I am an honor and a pleasure that I have got to meet you and know you a little bit, and I
Me
hope.
too. You were great playing
Oh,
live
this
for your
folks.
partner.
Thank you. This lady and her band. She dragged them to my little private showcase at midnight or something on whatever night it was there, and I'm sitting there, and that amazing guitar player of yours.
Yeah, I'm lucky too
And I'm
for him.
watching, and I'm
Fernando
going.
Rain.
What's that?
Fernando Rain.
Oh,
His
Fernando
name.
Rain.
A
Yes,
lot
I
of
saw.
airs. I'm
I s-
sorry.
yeah, no, that's okay. I saw him walk in and I went, "Oh no, I gotta play in front of him."
You play beautiful.
I was
That's
just
what is
a
beautiful about
I
music. We are different kind of birds,
yeah.
but we are beautiful. It's us sharing.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm playing cowboy chords and this guy here is doing octave spans with his fingers and it's like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, he's crazy. Like he forgets his thumb go backs and just put it.
I know. I know. I
Yeah,
saw that. Yeah,
yeah.
I went to the Long and McQuaid, the big music store here in Canada, and I went to
Uh-huh.
ours and I said, I saw this guitar player. You should have seen what he did.
Yeah, he's amazing. I hope to go back with Fernando and he can go as well. He's an amazing musician
Fernando
and an
would
amazing friend.
yeah, he would you both I think would be a bit of a sensation if you just hit the right places, let me tell you.
I we will try our best to go back. Yeah,
Good stuff.
we're a small country, so the places where you can play here, like they get to an end.
Yeah,
So we love travel, we love sharing, we love learning. So we're
good
always
stuff.
wanting to looking for the next trip.
That a girl. Rocio Peña, thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you and coming on my show and coming to my showcase. You are the ultimate in support of musicians, and many should look to you for a lesson on how to be good at what you do. And that's just not the playing part; it's the attitude.
I felt very lucky to be an audience for your shows.
Thank you
Of
so much.
course. I enjoy it a lot and I think I'm always learning while mu listening music. Thank you for this connection and the interview.
You're very
I'm really
welcome.
grateful.
Well, this goes across the world, but majority comes through Canada and maybe some into the United States. So please tell the people where they can find you and your music and more about you because they need
You
to.
can find me as Rocío Peña. Maybe
That's the
different for
one.
you to say, but it's an R, an O, a C, an I, and an O. And there's a P-E-N. You don't have that, I know.
Yeah.
But
You
it's
put
the
that.
end with the little mustache.
Yeah.
And an A, Rocío Peña. Or you can find me on Instagram as Rocío Music. Rocío Música. It's Spanish for music.
There you go.
So there you can find me. And will keep playing music and teaching voice and singing and trying to do my best for this crazy, crazy, crazy world.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias a ti, Brian.
Thank you so much.